Yeah, I heard it's been a lot worse this spring, just like around the state. So, is little ones maybe? Yeah. Do you spray around your garden for stuff, or do you like to keep the chemicals away from the garden? Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Really? Do they not like the vanilla, or do they go to the vanilla? Oh, I did not know that. Didn't know that. Yeah. Um, we're gonna have caterpillars, which I don't think you'll want to do with the wrist. So I'll have you grab some weights, and you're gonna have some weighted RDLs and deadlift, a little alternation. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make. Exactly. Turn this for you guys on as well, and then right there, let's go ahead and start our arm circles. She hasn't put anything in the chat yet, but sometimes she doesn't comment till a little bit later after class starts. So when does the knee bother you? Just like when you're kind of getting down, or in the morning? Okay. Okay, so I won't have you do that today then. And bringing it down, start going backwards if we haven't already. No other movements hurt. Just trying to pull that up. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, definitely we'll stick away from it as much as possible. Right there, guys. Go ahead. Give me those hamstrings if we can, and that chest opener. Okay. Do you use like a pad when you garden? If you're on the sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That was this weekend. Yeah. And let's go high knees there, or at least a march for me. You guys just keep going on the weekends. If you got some free time, you'll do whatever you have to do. Jeez. I was gonna say that had to take like near like a full work day. Go ahead, give me butt kicks there. Yeah. Yeah. And right there, guys, head hug those knees in there behind the knee. And she does these, so. And right there, let's go ahead. Just give me some squats there, guys. Okay. Is it more towards the depth or the whole range of motion? Okay. And the top. Let's go ahead. Give me some calf raises at the top as well. Do you feel it when it's on the top of the muscle, or is it kind of the bone, the knee gliding around? Okay. And let's go ahead and roll those ankles back and forth for me. Yeah. It took me a while the first time I did it too. We did it in like my freshman year of college, and I remember a bunch of guys were just trying to like just get the ankle movement back in there. I kind of messed you up there. And right there, guys, let's go ahead. Give me side shifters right there here. Trying to stretch out those adductors. How's that feel when you? Okay. And then let's also do some lunges here or some mountain climber stretches, forward or backwards lunges. And if we don't want to do those, just give me a nice stretch here, hip flexor, about 5 to 6 seconds each side. Oh, I think that is Jessica. Jessica, hi. Got to see you in there. Everyone's saying here hi in the studio as well. Jessica, no weights are needed today. You can have some weights for the start of class here, but they are unneeded. If you didn't catch me saying that earlier. And then guys, let's go ahead, stand up there. Give me those hip openers, knee from the inside to the outs. And the opposite direction now, outside to the in, outside to the in. And even us out there, guys, then go ahead, relax, stretch out a little bit more if you need to. Grab some water here. We'll get started in a second. All right, so our first series here, we're going to go through this a few times, is a squat pulse, squat hold, side lunge, and then a single leg RDL. If you want to substitute the pulse for maybe just a full range squat so you're not always at depth, and then the hold for a wall sit, maybe to take a little bit of tension off. Feel free to play around with that. But again, squat pulse here to start us off in 3, 2, down, and just pulsing down there. And again, the other option for this is just a normal squat. Four, 3, 2, 1. You guys can go ahead, come on up, shake it out, because after this, like I said, we have a squat hold. If the hold ever gets too much, normal squats can give us, or if we want to do something a little less, we can also go wall sit. But we'll start those in just a normal squat hold / wall sit in 3, 2, and begin. So we're just down low, trying to stay as low as we possibly can here. Press through the heels. Sit back on those heels, squeeze the glutes. That's going to try to keep some of that tension away from the quads, especially because we have side lunges after this here, alternating. If that's getting a little tight, we can, of course, stand up here. All right, we have less than 10, less than 10. 3, 2, 1, go guys. Go ahead, stand up. Now shake it off a little bit more here. Side lunges, the options are to either have the feet planted and just alternate, or you can go full dynamics, especially because we have a little bit more space in the studio. But guys, side lunges here in 3, 2, and 1. 10 more seconds, guys, and then like I said, we have those single leg RDLs here. Really meant to be a huge recovery piece for us. Go ahead, relax there, guys. Once again, single leg here, trying to keep those hips nice and square with the floor. One leg at a time, and then we'll switch after that. So just one leg going here. Weight's optional as well. Let's go in 3, 2, and begin. Feel free to touch that foot at the bottom. What I really want to make sure that we're doing is getting a nice hamstring stretch in that active leg, maybe a little bit of a glute activation as well. And of course, making sure that torso is staying nice and parallel with the ground. No open hips. 3, 2, 1, a nice little transfer over to the other leg and begin. Yeah. I have a puller set or a lever system up there, and I just get to go like this. Exactly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 here, guys. Go ahead, shake it off. We're going through that again here. Again, weight's still optional, but we're going squat, pulse, or a normal full range squat here. Let's go in 3, 2, and begin. Down as low as we can and pulsing if we're staying down there for the pulse. Ten seconds here, a little shakeout with the legs, going back down low for a squat hold / a wall sit, or just normal squats after that. And again, in 3, 2, down low and hold. Go ahead for me, guys, right there. Trying to stay as low as we can, especially if we have the mirrors here. We can watch where those hips are. Ten seconds for me, guys. Just 10 seconds here. Breathing through. Press through those heels, guys. Drive those feet into the floor here. Keep those knees apart. 2, 1. Go ahead, guys. Come on up here. Shaking it out again here. Now we're going to get blood movement back into the legs here with those side lunges. In 3, 2, and begin. Again, those can be feet planted, or they can be a little bit more dynamic depending on how we're feeling with our space. Three, 2, 1 here, guys. Single leg RDL. If we want to grab those weights again, that's okay. We'll start in 2 and 1. Go ahead for me, guys. There we go here, guys. No rush here, taking it nice and slow. Utilize it as a recovery. Go ahead, switch for me there. Switching for me there and begin right away. Ten seconds for me, guys. 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1 here, guys. We're going one more time through, except with the little alterations on those first 2 movements. Instead of just a pulsing at the bottom, I want you guys to get a little bit more blood. So we're going here, pulsing down 3 at the bottom, and then a full range squat. So it's, again, squat down, 1 pulse, 2 pulse, 3 pulse, back up. And then when we do that hold, instead of everybody holding full squat, I'm also going to give you guys a half command. So you guys will be switching between half, full range, and then, of course, side lunges and those single leg RDLs. Those will be normal just to get the blood flow going. But again, squat here, 3 pulses at the bottom. Let's go in 3, 2, and begin. 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and up. So a little bit more blood flow going there, a little bit more range of motion for this final one. 10 more seconds for me, guys. 10 more seconds. See if we can't get 2 more reps in there. 1 or 2 more reps. 2 and 1 here, guys. So once I say 3, 2, 1, we're all going to start in that full hold position, and then we're coming up to a half squat when I say half. Or you can continue with a wall sit here for the full time. Otherwise, let's go down in 3, 2, 1, all the way down here. Let's go up to halfway up with me. All the way down. Halfway. I am. Half, all the way down. Halfway there for me, guys. Halfway for me. And all the way down. 2, 1. Go ahead. Come on up there, guys. Here, side lunges now. Again, these don't have to be fast here. Go ahead and kind of use them a little bit like those side shifters if you need to. Let's go ahead and start right there, guys. Side lunges. Again, mainly just to get some blood flow going back isometrically into our legs. That's a laterally. Five, 4, 3, 2. Relax there, guys. Here now we got just those single leg RDLs. Weights, of course, optional if we want to grab them. Picking a leg in 2, 1. Go ahead for me right there, you guys. Again, there is no rush on this exercise. Try to utilize it as a hamstring stretch. Keeping that back nice and straight, as well as that torso parallel to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch for me there, guys. Switch for me there. Nice little water break after this here. Opportunity to stretch out a little bit more. Ten more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, guys. Relax there. Grab some water here. Stretch it out if we need to. Oh. Right here, guys, we're going to have caterpillars coming up in a second. Our other option here is going to have pretty much a goblet squat with our 2 weights. You're going to give me a squat, then you're going to release those weights in front, and you're going to give me a nice RDL there weighted. Those are the 2 options here. So, yep. So however you want to hold the weights, I just suggest doing it like a goblet squat and then give me an RDL. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Again, those caterpillars or inchworms, I don't care if you walk out the hands or the feet. Yep, that was awesome. That was awesome. Keeping that back nice and straight here. See if we get one more rep there with that caterpillar, one more rep with that caterpillar. Then we're all going to be down on the mats here, kind of doing the opposite of a V-up, where we do that toe tap. So again, we're in that high plank position, reach back for that toe, reach back for that toe. If we're not interested in doing that, we're giving me mountain climbers. And let's go ahead and start in 2, 1, and begin. So again, going from that high plank position to that back reach. How's it feel being on both wrists? You go on the forearms. 10 seconds for me, guys. And then we're doing a high plank shoulder tap. So 4, 3, 2, 1 here, guys. What we're doing here, high plank, tapping the shoulders there, trying to maintain that torso parallel to the ground. Let's go ahead and start in 3, 2, and begin. Trying to minimize that torso rotation, really focusing on those obliques, trying to keep, and the hips, focusing on keeping that self parallel to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, right there, you guys. We're going pretty much in the same position, but now we're tabletop, and you guys are just giving me a nice cat-cow position here. Focusing on that back here, getting a nice little stretch. Go ahead and begin that one right away. Focusing on that breathing here, guys. Nice, long, deep breaths. Yeah, I'm working on that spinal mobility, that hip mobility as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right there, guys. Let's go ahead. Go now tabletop, but on our backs here. You're giving me dead bugs here, pressing that spine into the ground here, alternating hands and legs. Let's go in 3, 2, and begin. Yep. Opposite arm, opposite leg, making both of those limbs go straight out as you're reaching up and down. There you go. What was that? A bug, yeah, exactly. 3, 2, 1. Guys, go ahead and stay down in that position here, but the hands can go beneath the low back. And we're going knee ins. Knee ins. We're going to go flutter kicks after that. Let's go ahead and start those in 3, 2, and begin. Trying to keep that low back, that spine pressed into the ground here where those hands are, pulling that belly button in. What's up? Just like that. Yep. Four, 3, 2, 1. Staying in the position, but now we got flutter kicks here. Flutter kicks in 3, 2, and begin. What did I say? Did I say we had a 10-second transition? I might have misspoke. 3, 2, and 1 here, guys. Go ahead, catch your breath, because in a second you'll be joining me here in a nice little boat hold. Let's get ready for that one. No. We'll have boat hold in 3, 2, and begin. No, I won't make you guys go through that whole lower motion again. We will have a side plank after this. Yeah, breathing out there. Just focus on that breathing. That's going to get us through. We're over halfway there, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I want you guys to catch your breath here, because after that, we're going to be joining me in one of each side. We have side planks, whether that's forearm down or hand down. Again, catching your breath here, guys, because we're going into another. And 3, 2, begin. I am nice sometimes. What was that, huh? The side, the planks here. I don't think more so than others. 3, 2, 1, guys, go ahead, switching over there. And finishing off here before we cool down. Let's go ahead and begin in 2, 1, and we're back up. I think we did a lot of holds though. That's why it's starting to compound up. Mm-hmm. Which means you got to make the most of it while it's here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Go ahead, guys. Grab me some water. Once you do that, you're just on the ground here, giving me a nice hamstring stretch here. One knee, leg into the other knee, stretching on down. And right there, guys, go ahead, switch over to the other leg for me. Yeah, I was just going to ask you, can you feel it on this when you're stretching like this? If you want to release that leg, you're more than welcome to. Well, yeah. And let's switch back to that first leg there for me, guys. Switch over to that second foot. And right there, guys, go ahead. Give me a butterfly stretch there. Butterfly stretch. And right there, guys, let's go ahead. Come on up slowly there. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Then you're going to put one hand behind the head there. Give me a nice little tricep / lat stretch once you get up. Again, if you already feel like that tricep is good, feel free to lean into that lat right away. And switch over to the other side. Again, checking with that tricep first. If it's good, go ahead and lean into the lat. And right there, I'll have you guys find the wall or the corner if we want to. We're going to give me a nice chest stretch. And switch it over or take a little bit of a break if we're doing both at the same time. And right there, I'll have you guys come on back to me here, rolling out the shoulders on the way here, stretching out the spine one more time if we need to. And let's let those drop, or those shoulders drop off to the sides here as our chin goes down into our chest here. Nice little four-way neck. And right there, guys, go ahead, raise it up here, chin to the ceiling, stretching the front of the neck. Return that to center for me, guys. One ear, same side shoulder, our side of the neck. And right there, raise it up. Give me the same thing on the other side. And that's it for us today, guys. Hope we had a little bit of, got some relaxation in the muscles, or at least some blood flow going. And yeah. And I hope you guys have a great Wednesday as well.